I will holler. God, tell me how you feeling. Cause lately we've been dealing with the realest emotions, yeah. Struggling real, the bubble revealed, yeah. We gotta prevail, can never be stale, yeah. I wrote you a letter, you checking your mail, yeah. They loving the kids, they loving the tell, yeah. Keep it alive, they want us to, yeah. Since the younger, they just want me to fail, yeah. Still forever young, man, trying to keep love alive. In the midst of the map, that's how it happens. Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gonna make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised, though. Gotta move, I gotta go. I know I gotta make a move. Yeah, come to the limelight. When they put you on the pedestal and highlight everything that you've been doing for the people. If you ever get, there's gonna be a sequel. Yeah, I write rhymes a lifetimes. I live the burden big. I turn the L's to wins. I felt the tides. I felt the winds from miles away. Yeah, I've been trying to find my way. I don't know where to go. Long journeys on the road. Have me going in circles. Long journeys on the
It's forgotten, and you know there's no faith in the fallen. Here's a crazy
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Can he get away here? Oh, smashing header! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Has a goal! It's a loose ball. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. David Villa.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Punched away. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Ribery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that could set him on his way. He's a sharp little ball here. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's going for goal! Great effort, but no way through. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does...
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Beckenbauer tries to clear. Otto, he's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Otto is offering a wry smile there.
And claimed it back swiftly. Guardiola is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
Ribery is behind this one. Ribery! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see him. And the finish! And that has been clear. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And he's straight offside. It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Goes down, but nothing given. Foden. To Michelis. Nunez is carrying after that one. That's a nicely measured pass. Rodri. Beckham. Messi. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get it through? Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Foden. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Ribery. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! No, not quite. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Might be danger here. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mazzolo can place it forward. Oh, good ball! He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Pedri.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Pedri. This is... and the shot!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Taken back almost at once. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta charging forward, the ball at his feet. So what can they make of this? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, good looking ball. Demichelis does well to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Pedri. Odo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That this ended up in no man's land. He's looking to set free a runner. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's had it taken off him. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Played back in. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's got tall. It's fallen kindly here. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Odo. Nunez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Darwin. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. That is a great pick out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foden. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Costa Curta. Darwin is wide and looking to get onto this. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Nunez. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises. Bastoni gets rid without... And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Threads one in. And it's Drogba.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. And he was quick to react. Batistuta. Now it's Bellingham. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Abiati has that under control. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. Now it's Darwin. And it's Drogba. Cafu. Oh, delightful ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper beats it away. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Darwin. Darwin. Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. Now he's off and running. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foden. Darwin. Oh, that is a good ball to hit one! And it's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their...
Have a shot! Oh, good-looking ball. Nunez chasing after it. Back in possession and ready to go again. Chips it through. And the shot! Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, real chance! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Stood up well to him there. Played back to the goalkeeper. No, that was never going to make it. And the counter is on. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Adams calmly anticipates. That's a little off target. Batistuta is flagged offside. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Messi has it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic,
Please make sure to watch the screen
frenzied,
for an information
it was
bulletin
unmissable
from
and it was
regional police
irresistible.
department.
Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Number 9, Darwin
Hostilities
Nunes.
have resumed at the start of the second half.
Is number 18.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Owen. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappe! Just off target. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Gently done. Indonesia have it back and can go again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Demichelis gets across to intercept that. Foden. Indonesia needing a change of fortune here. Can he spark a counter here? And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe fiddles it through. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement.
649.
And here's Owen. Foden. Played in deep.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
That's a nicely measured pass. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kimmich. And it's Drogba. There they go, hunting in packs. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. The pressing's intense. Can he finish? Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Beckham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Owen. Costa Quinta. Owen. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Indonesia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that's an inviting ball. De Michelis spots it and intercepts. Some really good ball movement.
Indonesia need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Has a look and plays it forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now he's off and running. Oh, they can break here. Beckham. Cafu.
There will be 1 minute
Think through.
at a time.
That's at the end. Indonesia played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm not the job. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the job. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Simmer! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's well spotted. Kimmich. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential...
Tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Gets into some space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, well played, well played. Mbappe, he's got the shot away! It's there!
Drogba very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nice interception, well timed. Rodri, now it's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Messi, always onto this. Ah, he's given it away. Can he get away here? And he's running through. Hit into the middle. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Beckenbauer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Indonesia have their second corner now. He gets big. He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Big header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
No way through there. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's got away. Valverde. Drogba back and defending. Foden. And it's Messi. Gets his pass away.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi with the short one. Up he goes! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Picked out, there's the hit! Well, now it's a race. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Valverde. He's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Kimmich. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Real chance, Foden! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh no, this does not look good. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little loose. Costa Curta. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Good strong hand by the keeper. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Indonesia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again. Sima. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Indonesia come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great hit! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. Foden. This is promising. And he's on his way! Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe. And Owen! Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. We expected better, and so did he. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Owen. Pedri.
The attendance for this
Alexander
match
Arnold
was 60,000.
is one whose deliveries we all know about. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Mbappe. Great ball, and can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the runner. That's good vision. Owen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Owen. Costa Curta touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Araujo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Messi. Defending was strong and firm. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Back into the middle. That has not gone well. Looking for option. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is a great pick out. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Seema, and the shot! That's going to go a long way. Pedri. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Look at the space here. Foden, and it's Owen. Oh, that's a key interception. Valverde. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
Time to go, I'm an animal. If you're up, time to roll, it's a cattle call. A little love, a little smoke, we can have it all. We can have it all.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it
to
is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Batistuta! And again! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement's so precise. It's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a waste that one is. That's really well cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Courtois gets good distance on it.
That was well seen too.
And he's had a hit! And he's managed to get rid. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, good-looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Batistuta. Ricky Puig. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! They want to be quick to recover this.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Pedri. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And smartly reclaimed. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness. Ricky Puig. And it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's... He's had a hit! Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Ricky Puig. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Hits one! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kimmich. Foden. Cleared without hesitation. Indonesia have reclaimed it. Tries to get it clear. Serginho. Messi. Foden. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ricky Puig does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe! He's in plenty of space here. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! He scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia go into the lead. That has been cut short.
2 added minutes has
You
been
can run
in the
onto
game.
that. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! In for the pieces! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
And now, to all members of the
What a
crowd,
good half.
I'd like
They've
to
gone
ask
blow
you to
for
join
blow,
me in
and it's
wishing our
2-2.
birthday boy a very special
Indonesia
birthday.
get the ball rolling for the second
Substitution.
period. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Foden. Great hit! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have great chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And the shot! If this time, surely! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, that's really...
Big chance! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Serginho. Ricky Puig. Kimmich. Batistuta. Ricky Puig. Fiddles it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Foden. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So much time and space here. Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Batistuta. Ricky Puig cuts out the pass. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe. Kimmich. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans...
Can he finish? Beckenbauer. Foden. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's picked out the run. That's Batistuta. And he's onside.
2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking for options for movement. And Dijk makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Foden. Pedri. Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and...
Just to stay up in the dance, please don't try this life we lead. She has no clue that her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so-and-so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might bore me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Yeah. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many we got memories. Way before this. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are right. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Batistuta, Mohamed Salah. That's a shade optimistic. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
And it's Salah. Adams calmly anticipates. Drogba.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Foden. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's picked his way through. Has a go! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Good ball over the top. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Drogba. Costa Curta. Lovely feet. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Abiati looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rafael Leao. And it's Salah. Now it's Nedved. Thinks one through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Rafael Leao. But real chance! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram tries to clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's full. There's the hit! Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Thuram attempts a clearance, and that's a throw-in. Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, it's come loose. It's a great ball. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. Kaká. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
3 minutes added time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And this could be the final action of the first half. That's a deep throws in his head. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Didier
That gets
Drogba.
things going for the second half.
Coming on to replace him is
Indonesia
number 18,
changed their lineup for the second
Owen.
half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And here's Owen. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, that was well...
And it's Batistuta. And the shot! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
He's had a shot! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Owen! Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rafael Leao. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The attendance
Kimmich.
for this match was
Foden.
71,649.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Nedved. Oh, no joy this time. Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mohamed Salah, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mbappe. Owen. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Owen! Corner number 3 coming up. And that is expertly dealt with. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is as far as the... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe is herring after that one. And he's quick to snatch it back. He is through here. Kaká.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Can he get away here? Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mohamed Salah. Kaká. Now the finish! It's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
So, time for
Phil
changes
Foden.
on both sides, actually.
Number 2. Joshua
Milan
Kimmich.
are having a
Coming
ball
on the
here.
field. Number 17. Ribery.
Ronaldinho.
Number 8. Pedri.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Substitutions taking place.
Hakimi couldn't squeeze it through. He's had it taken off him. Thuram cuts out the pass. Batistuta. Good effort from distance. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Nedved plays it short. Nedved. Oh, sweet
Will be
feet.
3 minutes added time.
Nedved hurtling down that right flank. Climbs up big! High and ultimately harmless. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Tries to get it clear. Played back. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
See us we day like this sunrise. I will never leave your side. I will never, never. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road is rough, I don't mind. 'Cause you be my G for life. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. Cause I did, yeah, with my guys. I got plenty for my mind. But right now, my guys, I got them got my back. Sure you don't see my formation.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us for
to
this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Owen. Nuno Mendes. Very nicely done. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a hit! Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself.
Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Owen. Daddy Olmo. And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Daddy Olmo. And it's lofted through here. Rodri. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Cleared away, and we have our very first corner. Neymar goes short, and that is expertly dealt with. To Michelis. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Danny Olmo. He slid in and that has raised the temperature. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot. There it is. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
After 20 minutes is number 18, Michael Owen.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Drogba.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicked it back promptly. Ricky Puig. That's a shade optimistic.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Oh, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Simplicity itself.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. In into the middle. Beckenbauer tries to clear. There's the hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is a brilliant interception. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through there. This is promising. And he's being shifted off it. Ricky Puig.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nuno Mendes. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Ricky Puig. Costa Curta. Now it's Mbappe. Van Bouten. Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Danny Olmo. Bellingham at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Otto is charging up on the overlap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danny Olmo. And here's Owen. Rodri. Now somewhat off target. Oh, that's ambitious. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Didier Drogba.
And the action is back underway.
Number 28, Ricky
Indonesia
Puig.
come out for this second
Coming on
half
the
with a
field,
different lineup. The
number
manager has
18,
made a big call here.
Owen. Number 17,
Indonesia
Ribery.
different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Owen, he's through here. He's cut it out. Kimmich. Neymar. Quality ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribery. That pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. Now it's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Owen. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And through to the goalkeeper. Ribery. And it's Owen.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception.
The attendance
Pedri.
for this match was 71,898.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nuno Mendes, and he's managed to get free. Header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. Nuno Mendes. Chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's got the shot away! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. Now it's now the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Mbappe controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That should get... He's going for goal! Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, it's come loose! Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Owen! And Owen! And somehow he kept it out.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Neymar can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala.
That's good play from him.
Shot a goal! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Owen. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Wits! And the shot! And that's past the post. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
Abiati can pick that up.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Owen. Mbappe. Van Bouten wins the duel this time. Yamal. Wits is wide and looking to get onto this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Mbappe. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Owen. Oh, great hit! Big chance! And he's only 2 hands. This time, surely! And that may well be that. That is that. Indonesia have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see,
Hello,
we are all
everybody,
set.
and welcome to
The game
today's
should be
match.
a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that, Jim.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him. Not bad. Hoeneß. Szoboszlai looks for the finish. It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's headed upfield. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Szoboszlai! Oh, what has happened here?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He has found a way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Firmino. Oh, great chance! Real chance! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Messi goes steaming forward. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. And here's Mbappe. Firmino. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Foden. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kimmich. That has not gone well. Szoboszlai. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rodri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Kimmich. Messi driving forward. And Messi! Good strike, quite an alarm. Kimmich. Foden. Costa Curta. And he welcomes it in. Tomiyasu deals with that comfortably. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Belletti. Vieira, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Messi! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse.
There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Kimmich. Rodri. Now Foden. And it's Firmino. Back into the middle. And Firmino! Rudiger getting this one clear. Vieira. Rummenigge. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Luis Suarez. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he put it away? Firmino. Rudiger cuts out the pass.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Mbappe.
71,550.
Almost an hour gone. And it's gone back to the keeper. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Quality ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Vieira. Szoboszlai. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Szoboszlai. He's going for goal! And that's off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Rodri. Szoboszlai. And the shot! And it's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Szoboszlai smoothly does it. Szoboszlai stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. And Alexander-Arnold. Rodri.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. That's a little off target. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Indonesia with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. That's a decent clearance. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...